Ayan. Sorry, I'm blind. But hello everyone. Good evening. It's me, Gujiyai Charot. Good evening guys, it's me, your one true Khaleesi, Miss V, and welcome back to my stream. So today is our dreaded day. Actually, hindi ko nababasa yung comments nyo, so I'm gonna look at my phone. Just so I can read your comments, at least in the intermission part, because guys, I'm blind talaga, as in no joke. Like, if you think I'm wearing contacts, I'm actually not wearing contacts. And I have my glasses right here because when we begin the thing, I'm gonna wear my glasses. So, ayun. But for now, I'm gonna read your comments through my phone while we are in the chika portion. Wait lang. Hala, bilag talaga ako. Also, hello, Tinkering Thinker. Welcome. I think you're a new follower, right? Good evening. Thank you so much for wishing me luck. I'm sorry if you don't speak Tagalog for my Filipino spiel earlier, but basically I was just saying right now I'm blind because you might be thinking that I'm wearing contacts, but I'm not. And I actually don't see anything that anyone is saying. That's why I'm reading the comments on my phone. But I'm gonna be wearing my glasses when we're actually gonna begin the polling session. But thank you so much for your well wishes. Good evening, everyone, if you are from this side of the world. If you are not, well, happy whatever time zone it is to wherever you guys are. Hello, how are you all? Oh my gosh, I am so blind. Nabati mo na ba, crush /AS mo ng happy holidays? What? What are you talking about, Forte? Oh my gosh. I don't have a crush on anyone. I'm a strong, independent woman who only likes fictional men because no real man can fulfill my or meet my standards in this part of my life at this point in time. So, ayun. So no, I didn't wish anyone. You ignored my application for co-op. Really? Are we friends? Wait, oh my gosh, do I know you? Hello. Just in case, I'm so sorry. Wait lang, grabe tong wig na to. Actually, the last time that I whipped this wig out was actually last end of July, which was in Conquest, which was the first time, and actually so far the only time, that I've cosplayed as Yai Miko. So, the wig is a bit unstyled because she's literally fresh from her storage bin. So I apologies if it looks weird, but I literally just decided that I was gonna cosplay Yai Miko when I'm gonna do my Raiden Constellation polls, like literally 3 hours ago. And obviously when I decided that I was gonna do it, I didn't actually start preparing until like an hour ago. So, that's what is a bit crusty. Charot. Aga-aga ng real talk about men. No. Actually, I'm so happy that I got to start really early today because, initially, I just planned that my stream will be a polling session. Like, literally after I do my polls, I'm done na. Like, that's it. I'm gonna end stream, ganon. But, maybe I might do Aranara after. Let's see. I don't know. It depends on what happens. But actually, I'm not really expecting a lot. Knowing my luck. TBH, all I'm hoping for is at least a C1 today. Like, I just want to get at least one Raiden Constellation today. So basically, just to explain my plan for this evening, just so you can understand how it goes. My goal for the duration of this phase, aka the remainder of patch 3.3, is literally to have a C2 Raiden Shogun. But, I've learned from my previous stint on the Raiden Shogun banner to not splurge all at once in one go. So what I've decided to do, because right now, currently, just to let you all know, I am 50-50, obviously, because my last banner that I went for was Tartaglia. It was the last 5-star character banner we pulled for a new one. And then I didn't pull for any 5-star after that. So I just kept building it up because I wanted to get Layla constellations, but I was getting dangerously close to Soft Pity for a 5-star, which is 75 in Genshin. So I stopped at 69 Pity because 69 is a lucky number. So I'm currently 69 Pity 50-50. So basically how I envisioned this evening to go is, depending on what 5-star I get first. So suppose that I win, right? Like, oh my god, lucky me, diba? Obviously we're gonna, actually, either way, we're gonna keep pulling. Okay, we're gonna keep pulling. But in the event that I win, I'm gonna keep pulling until the next 5-star, hoping that we get the second Raiden and then that's it. As in, it's over. Ganon. But if what happens is I win first and then I lose, I'm gonna stop pulling already, just so I can, you know, pace myself. Because literally my goal for today's stream is just to get C1. So that's in the event that I win the first pity. But in case I lose, which there is always a chance, knowing me and my luck, in case I lose the first 5-star, we're gonna keep pulling until the guaranteed Raiden, and then we're gonna stop for the day. Ganon siya. So that's how the pulling session for today will go. Yes, Tinkering Thinker actually got engulfing. If you were not, actually you're a new follower, right? So basically what happened was, in the last Raiden Shogun banner, which was I think 2.5, which is the Yai Miko Phase 1 Raiden Shogun Kokomi, Sangonomiya Kokomi second phase, that is my most cursed banner set because for the first phase I got Kaching, Yai, Kaching. Then I stopped because I wanted guaranteed for next phase. So I did Yai, Kaching, Yai, Kaching, and then for the weapon banner I got Primordial Jade Cutter and then Kagura's Verity. So I was like, okay, I'm done. For phase 2, what happened was I got my guaranteed Raiden. I won 50-50 Kokomi, which is like very rare for me. I think that was the first time since I came back into the game that I won a 50-50. Joe. After Ito, because we don't talk about that. So yeah, so I got my guaranteed Raiden, I won Kokomi 50-50, and then for the weapon banner, because I wanted engulfing. I was fine with not having Everlasting Moonglow, but I wanted engulfing. But what had happened was, I got Everlasting Moonglow, Engulfing Lightning. So long story short, yes, I have Engulfing Lightning, but it took a long time and a lot of resources, both in-game and financially. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna be pulling on the weapon banner actually because I already have C0, Raiden Shogun, and Engulfing Lightning. So literally right now, my goal is to get at least C1. So the only time that we will get C2 this evening or today is if I win both times. Okay, so basically we're just gonna gun for 2 5-stars tonight. Whether it's a loss and then a guaranteed, a win and a loss, or a win and a win, we're gonna stop at 2 5-stars because, you know, let's be practical. It's Christmas. Let's not use all of our gifted money in one sitting, diba? Like, unless of course you guys would want to send me some for wishing. I would gladly take it. Just let me know the method of payment that you would want. But also, if you would want to send it directly to me, my UID can be found easily by keying in !UID. O, diba? Wait, let me just backread a bit. Oh, thank you so much, Forte, by the way, for the FB Live. Congratulations. Yeah, if you guys were not aware, my last stream actually was not on Twitch. It was on Facebook, over at the Blue platform. And over there, I streamed for ePlayment, which is a finance application similar to... It's like literally a merge between Gcash and Coda Shop, I think. But more of just Gcash. But yeah, so that's where I streamed, and they're actually gonna be releasing like a feature video for me next year. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to follow me on all of my social media just to be updated when that goes up. But yeah, they're gonna make a featured video for me very soon. But yeah, that was my last stream of Genshin. It was not here, but yeah. So thank you so much, Forte. I'm glad that you at least watched me, even though you were shy to comment. I regret not getting Layla if you win first wish giveaway. Actually, guys, I'm planning to do a giveaway. I'm letting you know now. I'm planning to do a New Year's giveaway, which is not gonna be on the 31st or the 1st, but it's going to be on my first stream on January. I might do a Battle Pass giveaway and 2 Welkins. So I'll just make like a post about that. So again, follow me on my social media, more so specifically on my Twitter, my gaming Twitter, and my Facebook page for more information because I'll be putting it up there. But yeah, just to let you all know, you guys are literally the first people who got to know it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway for Genshin next year. So on my first Genshin stream. Ayan. Diba? Let's give back. Because sometimes in order to get good karma, we have to give good things out, you know? Because I need the good karma, guys. Oh my god. I'm like, you know, I was so happy when I won Nahida, 1,000 Floating Dreams, and Tartaglia, and then it literally came crashing down once again. Back to my old luck. Diba? So I need to give back and pray to the heavenly principles above to like return the good juju. So yeah, I will be doing a giveaway, so just watch out for that. But actually, Forte, speaking of Layla, for me, Layla is in the most recent banner sets one of the best 4 stars that I've received, just because knowing me as a gamer, diba, I don't like sharing, I don't like having teams who share units and the units sharing weapons and artifact sets. So having Layla is literally so good for me because at least now I don't have to feel conflicted about where Zhongli needs to be because Layla's shielding is really good. Plus honestly, the application of Cryo is very nice for the 2 teams that I was initially thinking about placing her in. But ultimately, and I can show you later, I ended up switching all of my teams around just because I was preparing for Daddy Alhitam, who is arriving next year in the Lantern Rite event. On the bus, stay tuned. But yeah, I moved all of my units around. I went crazy because I wanted to have like a team in mind at the very least for Alhitam. So I'll show you that later. But yeah, Layla has found her home and Zhongli has found his home as well. So I'm very happy that I got a Layla. Ayun. Chi-Chi is speaking around the corner. Oh my god, please, can it not be Chi-Chi? I mean, if I have to lose, can it at least be like Tignari or Jean or, you know, the good ones? Hopefully, though, if I lose, hopefully, I mean, I don't want to lose, but if I have to lose, I hope it's the Tignari because I don't have a Tignari yet, and I heard he's really good, at least for quick and aggravate spread. So, let's try. Selling Genshin account, reason may dalawang Skyward Blade. Hello, Axel. I'm so sorry that your polls ended up the way they did. Hopefully, mine becomes better. I don't know. I mean, I've really been waiting for this moment and been dreading for this moment actually because I mean, this is the last banner set before 2023. So obviously I was pretty like, you know, feeling my fear. Feeling myself. Not wrong. I was very much in my feelings about this banner set because I've always wanted to get constellations for Raiden Shogun. Because she's literally my favorite 5-star. Like, I'm not even gonna deny it. Like, this is probably Raiden, this is probably Yai. Like, they're very close, but Raiden is Raiden. So, she's literally my favorite 5-star. So, I've always wanted to get constellations for her, but I've always been scared of, like, is it really worth it? Because, you know, there's always that thing in, like, a Genshin player's head. Especially if you're not, like, a whale who literally, you know, gets everything without really thinking about it. I'm like a dolphin, so I spend, but I have to think about my purchases. So like, I wanted to get Raiden cons, but at the same time, there's always that thing at the back of my head, like, making me ask myself, is it worth it to get constellations for a character that I have, or is it better to pull for a character who I don't have? You know what I mean? Like, there's always that thing. But then, I realized, it's Raiden. And like, I only have a short list, very few, of 5-stars who I have, who I want constellations for, and Raiden Shogun is number 1 on that list. So I feel like even though she's an Archon, wherein she has a lot of chances to keep rerunning, because I think that's what Genshin's trying to do, like to have their Archons rerun like more frequently than the others. Like, I still feel like at least if I get to see one in this patch, in her current rerun, then at least that's one down, you know what I mean? So I've been dreading this moment, but at the same time, I'm very excited for this moment because at least I'm gonna be able to give my Raiden Shogun even more love. And it's the last banner set of the year. I mean, let's end it with a lightning thunder bang, you know what I mean? And also, I'm actually working on a little video for my Genshin journey thus far. So, you know, if you've been here literally from almost the start, I hope you will like what I'm working on because I'm studying how to edit videos just to make that video at least to get me going. But yeah, I'm working on something. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Ayun. I'm backread. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. Like with the comments. Hello Peppy, yes, I'm Yai today because I don't have a Raiden Shogun cosplay. So I said, what's the closest thing that I can do? And I decided to do Yai Miko. So yes, hello, I'm Yai Miko today. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm reading on my phone, like I said earlier at the start of my stream, I'm blind right now. And when I start doing my polls, I'm gonna be wearing my glasses. So make the most out of this moment where you see my Yai Miko in full glory. Because I will also wear my headphones, so it might ruin the vibe. But there you go. Hello Maui, good evening to you from this side of the world. How are you doing? Is engulfing a better must pull than getting a Raiden constellation? Actually, Thinker. I'll call you Tink na lang. For cute. So it's cute. I'll call you Tink. Actually, what a lot of people say is, it's not. Like, if you get Raiden, let's say, or if you have a Raiden, and then this banner happens to be your first rerun, like myself, and you don't have a constellation or engulfing lightning, what a lot of people will tell you is it's much better and it's like a more worth it investment if you get C2 Raiden first and then engulfing. Just because Raiden Shogun has a really good free-to-play weapon, which is the catch, and a really good 4-star gacha weapon, which is the Inazuma spear. I forgot what it's called. Not the one that goes with Akumaru, Moyun's Moon, Wavebreaker's Fin. There you go. It's a really good weapon on Raiden Shogun as well. So you have like good weapons for Raiden Shogun for 4 stars, which are relatively easily accessible. And also the other 5-star pole arms are actually good on her. So if you also have Skyward Spine, it's an ER weapon, which is something that Raiden thrives in having. So that's also really good for her. PJWS, if you have a spare one and no one's using it, that's also good on Raiden Shogun for the crit rate. If you have Staff of Homa is an amazing weapon, period, because of the crit damage, so that's also good on her. So honestly, from like an outsider's perspective, if I'm not speaking as myself, it's a more worth it investment to go for constellations first before the engulfing lightning, if you really plan on getting both, like constellations and engulfing lightning. But if you ask me, as me the player and not me the one who listens to what people say, honestly, get whatever you want first. And the reason why I went with engulfing first is because I'm just really that type of player wherein if I really like a character, I want them to look good. And part of them looking good is having their signature weapon. So that's really like my main motivation of why I wanted to get engulfing lightning the first go around. Not really so much about the stats. I mean, obviously the stats are good. It's like their best in slot weapon, like hello. But aesthetically speaking, it's the best looking one on her. And it's made literally for her. So that's why I went for it. So to answer your question, in terms of investment or what is more worth it, get constellations first before EL. But if you're asking me as the player, get whatever your heart wants because it's your resources, it's your funds. Don't be swayed by what people tell you or what the meta says because it doesn't matter. Ayun. I'm for 50-50 wins in a row and I'm about to flop for the entire 2023. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But, you know, it's life. You have your ups and your downs. That's basically how things work. Let's hope for a random cookie. Yes, actually, I really want a cookie Shinobu. Like, I really, really, really want a cookie Shinobu. Just because, when she first came around, she was released in a banner that I didn't want to go for. I forgot which one that is. A testament to her being a part of a banner that I didn't want to get. So, in her first go around, I didn't get her because I didn't want the one she was going for. But I know that I've always wanted electro units. And I've always wanted healers. Because in all of my teams, literally there is at least one healer or shielder. I never take that risk of, just dodge. Or like, you won't get hit if you kill everyone first or faster. No, I mean, I prefer comfort over big D numbers. So that's just me. So I've always wanted the Cookie Shinobu, and then when Dendro rolled in, I heard that Cookie Shinobu's utility skyrocketed just because she's EM scaling, she's an Electro healer, and Electro is literally like the most buffed element for Dendro. So I really want a Cookie. And I feel like if I do get a Cookie Shinobu, actually, I will be even more confident in my decision to pull for Alhaitham. Because honestly, at this point, I'm still very much on the fence of whether I want to get Alhaitham on his first release, just because I'm working on a lot of units right now. But the one thing that really is keeping me going to still want to push for him, to pull for him actually, is he's a daddy and I collect daddies and he's literally my Dendro daddy. So that's a reason why I want to go for it. But I'm still on the fence just because I don't know what team or what units I can band together just so he can have an effective team. I mean, I'll guess I'll just wait for like when he gets released also to know like what type of team works the best for him, because I know that whispers here and there, but I don't really want to like believe it until it's final, and I don't really want to discuss it that much on stream. So yeah, there you go. Later realized Layla's shield is decent. Yeah, Layla's shield is really, really good. I think actually right now I think she's the second best shielder. Apart from the fact that it's sturdy or it's strong as a shield, you can also do 100% uptime if you watch your cooldowns. And that's one thing that I'm always aware of as a player. I'm always aware of like how many seconds I've been on this character, just because the units that I started out with actually are very strict with field time, like Eula specifically. Like, a lot of my planning before with Eula entailed me knowing how long it takes her burst duration is, which by the way is 12 seconds if you're not aware. But yeah, so if you're really like good with knowing the cooldowns of your character skills and how long you're spending on a particular character already, then honestly Layla is a really, really good addition to your lineup. Dapat pala nanood muna ako ng stream mo bago mag-pull. Well, here you are. Welcome. How are all of you today? Good evening. I hope you're all having a decent, if not an amazing, Tuesday. I hope you also are having or have had dinner already. I mean, here in the Philippines, it's 9:45 p.m. So, kain kayo. Kasi ako mamaya pa ako kakain. Like what happened with the Red Horn Pool. Oh my god, the Red Horn Pool is cursed. I swear to god. By the way, check out my TikTok if you want to see my Red Horn Stone Treasure Pools. I just made a TikTok very recently. And I hope you can support me there as well. I think I put it here already. Like the link. I'm just not sure if it is. But if you want to follow me on TikTok and you don't know my IGN on TikTok, just let me know. I will let you know. Can we see your Raiden later as a basis on building her for people who will pull? I can show it to you, but honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Maui. My Raiden is not the most optimized, and it's not the best. Just because, what I've been doing before, honestly, is I've just been farming for a set that works. AKA a set, like the set that they need to have with the main stats that they should have. Not necessarily pieces that have the best substats, if you know what I mean. So, if you really want to see my Raiden later, I can show her to you. But, like, just make sure that it won't be the basis of what an ideal Raiden Shogun should look like. Just because I know that I can farm for better artifact pieces. And that actually goes for a lot of my units. Because, I mean, like I said, like I always say in all of my streams, I am not the most optimized Genshin player or streamer that you will ever find in any streaming platform or in any server or in any like profile or whatever. But what you will find on my channel and my streams are like fun teams that you may want to try out in case you're bored with the current teams that you have. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, I can show her to you, but I know 100% that she can be so much better, just because I've seen way better Raiden Shoguns than mine. Yeah, yes. Feel free to follow me on TikTok. I'm really like doing my best to upload a lot of stuff on TikTok, at least for now, just so that I can get more traction. Actually today I just posted a video pertaining to Reina of Valorant. So if you play Valorant, or if you're a fan of Valorant, or if you saw me actually cosplaying Reina in ESGS 2022, the most recent convention in SMX that I attended, feel free to check it out. You know, feel free to check it out. It's over there. I just posted a Reina video. Raiden EM for build for Aggravate Hyper Bloom. Yes, I heard about that. Although I also heard that she doesn't use her burst in a Hyper Bloom team or a Hyper Bloom playstyle, which for me I don't want to try, because one of the main reasons why I love Raiden Shogun so much is because the animation of her burst is just so pretty. I don't know if it's just me, but like I'm interested to see like how players use it, or like how content creators compare it with her normal build, because like so far there's a lot of builds for Raiden that has been circulating around. Like of course you have our Hyper Carry Raiden, we have our Raiden National, we have our Mono Electro Raiden, and now we have Aggravate Hyper Bloom Raiden. So I'm interested to see like how it goes for people, but for me I don't want to try it just because I don't want to ruin my Raiden right now. I didn't just get EL for aesthetics, ha. Just letting you know, I got EL obviously for the stats also, because it is a best in slot weapon. And just to let you know, I have a guide that I follow for Genshin builds. So I'm not gonna take credit for all the stuff that I know, because I did do a lot of research and back and forth with my character builds. And literally all of the resources that I went to, all of the content creators who I consulted and watched videos of and asked personally, all said Engulfing Lightning is of course the best in slot weapon. But syempre, knowing me, aesthetics form a part of it. So I pulled for Engulfing both for the stats and the aesthetics. But more so the aesthetics there. That's just me editing my previous statement. Ayun. Ito banner. Oh yeah, the most recent Ito rerun prior to the one last phase is the one with Cookie, which is why I didn't pull, because I was bitter that I got a C1 Ito without wanting to have one. There you go. That's the reason why I don't have a Cookie Shinobu. I just wanna say I love them. Actually, 40, my lips are natural. Oh my god, just to let you know. Actually, I don't think I've ever said this on stream, but my lips are 100% natural. I don't have lip fillers. I don't use a plumping lip whatever. Guys, my lips are naturally this thick. There's no filter, there's no edit, whatever. This is really how thick it is. That's why I love wearing lip products, just because I think, personally, that the best feature on my face are my lips. Yeah. Although there's a downside to it, because honestly, even though I hydrate myself so much, like a lot, like I learned to love water talaga, my lips just somehow always tend to be dry, and that's something that I don't know how to solve. So like, you know, there's always a downside to the beautiful things in life, and that is basically the downside to the beautiful thing in my life, or in my face, which is my lips. So ayun. Not gonna lie, I'd like to get Alhaitham too, but I think I have too many DPS units. I think I need a shielder or a healer, because I don't have any Shields. Oh, you don't have Zhongli? Wait, the shielders at the top of my head, Zhongli, of course, Layla, the new one, Diona before Layla, then we have Toma, who is a very good shielder for a pyro-centric team actually. Noelle, if you count Noelle, not so much, but if you count Noelle, yeah, I think those are the only shielders that I know. Oh, Xinyan is also a shielder, number 6. So yeah, you don't have any of those shielders? Will you be going to Cosmatsuri? Actually, no. And that's another reason why I was very, like, even more encouraged to go live today as Gujiyai, because I sadly will not be attending Cosmatsuri. I mean, as much as I wanted to, and trust me, I did all that I could. But I wasn't able to procure a ticket for myself to attend or be invited to join any group or table or something like that. So I will not, sadly, I will not be able to attend. But I do hope that if you are going to Cosmatsuri, which is happening, I think, starting tomorrow, 28th to the 30th, that you all enjoy, and please do support my very good friend, like one of my closest friends in the streaming and gaming world, Manic Pixie Dani. She will be there in Cosmatsuri. I think tomorrow she's going as female Violet, and she's going to be there with New Game Plus. So please, please, please do support them if you will be going. But if not, like me, you will not be going, well then, moral support and abang-abang ng photos and videos, diba? That's the best thing we can do. Ganon. I run my Raiden with Nahida. Not a lot of EM on my Raiden, but it's really good. Yes! Nahida, honestly, is one of the best units released in the most recent decade. Charot. But, I mean, let's be real. A Dendro Catalyst as an Archon is so revolutionary. Just because we all know the power level and the utility of Archons already from the baseline. And then they decided to make her a Catalyst user, which is the best type of weapon. The best... which is honestly a character with the best weapon type. There you go. In terms of applying an element. And added to the fact that her skill is basically a very rapid form of application, for me, not gonna lie, in terms of utility, I think she's the best Archon out of the 4 in terms of utility. Like overall utility, both the skill and the burst. Because Zhongli, for me, really, really good with the shielding, but that's just the E. Sometimes you even don't... Sometimes you're actually recommended to not even burst just because it takes up time and space in the rotation. Then Venti is good for grouping, which is just the burst. You just use the E to get particles. Then for Raiden, it literally depends on what playstyle you want for her. But Nahida's kit overall is the best. So, for me, in terms of utility, best Archon. And you heard it here first. Ayun. By farming Raiden artifacts, also farm the... Yes! Shimenawa. Fun fact. If you're a new person to my stream, my first ever DPS team was actually a DPS Vape Barbara. So it consisted of a DPS Barbara as my on-fielder. And then it had Xiangling, Bennett, and Xingqiu. That was before the new Hydro Resonance, so it benefited Barbara a lot. So that was my team before. And the set that I ran for my Barbara back then actually was a 4-piece Shimenawa's Reminiscence. Which is why I really went ham in that domain, just because I was farming for Raiden, and at the same time, I was able to farm for better pieces for my Barbara. But ultimately, when I decided to get better artifacts for my Vape Barbara at the time, I opted for 4-piece Wanderer's Troop. And then, I moved my Barbara to Bloom, my on-fielder in my Bloom team. So now, I don't have a DPS Vape Barbara. I have a DPS Bloom Barbara. But now that team that I just mentioned is my Tartaglia's home. So there. So yeah, actually it's a really, really good domain. For me, if I had to pick like one domain that I could just keep going, like farming and farming and farming for without having regrets, that domain will be my second. Shimenawa's and EOSF. Just because for my account, doing the Blizzard Strayer and Heart of Depth domain, the one in Dragon Spine, is actually very, very good because I have an Ayaka, I have a DPS Mona, and I have a Tartaglia. So, getting Blizzard's Strayer Heart of Depth pieces are really, really good for my account. But, if you do not have any of those units, I think for me, the most resin efficient domain to farm for is the Shimenawa EOS F1. So, you should do that. Bigay mo na lang sa akin yung isang cons mo ni Ito. Wala, sa akin eh. Buti sana if I can get it. If I can give it away. But also, hello Patrick, how are you? Inaasahan ko yung yelan ko. Charot. Not overdrawn? No, this is natural. Just letting you know, I'm literally wearing just lipstick and lip gloss on top of one another. So this is not sponsored by the way. But for the base lip, I'm using Sunny's Face Milkshake, the shade Milkshake. And the gloss part, I'm using House Laboratories by Lady Gaga in the shade Venus. O, diba? So those are the lip products that I'm using right now. Not sponsored, but feel free to sponsor me if you're interested in seeing me do content for makeup. Charot. Ayun. I just started like September this year. Oh! But I think September this year, Zhongli's banner was up? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because if I'm not mistaken, Zhongli's banner was the first banner of 3.0. Right? What month was that? Not sure. Also, hello Thomas the Train. I like your name. It's very cute. How are you today? Good evening. Good evening from the Philippines. But yeah, again, if you're new, I'm sorry I'm looking at my phone, but I'm reading your comments through my phone because I'm blind. And actually, when we start pulling, I'm gonna be wearing my glasses. So, make the most out of this look because it will be ruined by my glasses and my headphones very shortly. Nakakain na ng Ito team ko yung Golden Wolf Short until 12-3. Oh, congratulations! Actually, I tried it. And I got annoyed. I tried it and I got annoyed. So, ayun. Yeah, there is on-site ticket, but like I don't want to be... I don't know. Like for me, I always... Whenever I go on cosplay like this, or like whenever I went... Like, if you watched me... Watched talaga. If you saw me in Conquest and ESGS, when you saw me in cosplay, fun fact, I like taking my time when I prepare my cosplay looks. So like I don't really like the feeling of I'm gonna take so long preparing because I think the shortest that I prepared, like with all of the fine details in check, when I went on cosplay was around 2.5 hours, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's like drag, but not like drag. Drag-ish. So it took a while, and then if I'm gonna line up after preparing that long, I don't know, I'm just gonna be feeling like a certain type of way. And obviously when I meet people, I don't like being in a mood because for me, if I'm in a mood and I interact with people, it translates or it manifests itself, and I don't like letting people experience me in a mood, if that makes sense. Because whenever I like have in my mind that I'm meeting people who either know me from my streams or my videos or photos or whatever, or they don't know me but they're open to meeting me because I'm in cosplay, I always want them to have a fun and light time when we interact. And if I'm in a mood, that's not gonna happen, and I don't want that for people like you guys if you're meeting me. So I hope you understand. But I would have loved to attend Cosmatsuri if I could. 37 minutes. Yes! Oh my gosh, welcome back talaga in full force to how my streams work. We are almost an hour through and I haven't started because I missed all of you and I'm reading all of your comments because I don't want to be that person who doesn't read comments. Diba? But also, let me just advertise. I think it's still ongoing. Let me check. Is it still ongoing? It is. Okay, so right now, I'm a part of the list of content creators for the Genshin Impact Patch 3.3 streaming event happening here on Twitch. So, if you would want to avail of the drops that you could potentially get throughout my stream, make sure that your Twitch account, which you're using to watch me with right now, is linked to your Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse, not Hoyolab. Hoyolab is the app. Hoyoverse/Genshin Impact account. Just so if you see that little tick thing on the chat that says claim drops or claim rewards, once you click claim, it automatically goes to your account on Genshin. So do that, so you have an easier time, you know, for fun. Ayun. Barbara, why Barbara sa Ito team comp? I do not know. Please enlighten him. Obsessed with overlapping Ayato and Nahida burst. Actually, I saw that also, and I think it's very similar to how people felt with Ayato and Ganyu bursts, because for me also, like, I like seeing the aesthetic appeal of multiple bursts on top of one another. So I understand how you feel. And honestly, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. When I did the domain event, the last event, ang tawag doon, yung may ano, basta the last event, before the bouncing ball event, before that one, the one with the domains. Before I did that, remember I said I will never, ever pull for Ayato just because I don't like his playstyle. But honestly, after I used him as a trial unit, I was like, okay, he's pretty okay. So like now I'm open to having him. I'm still not like 100% gonna pull for him, but at least now I'm okay with having him. So there's that. So excited for my future Ayato in like 5 years time. I'm waiting for a Huta rerun. I got 300 fates with her name on it. Oh my gosh, best of luck to you. I mean, like, literally speaking, like as a theorist in Genshin, the way Genshin does their banners is that if it's like an iconic, or how do I say this? Usually they time their banner reruns on the major event of the region where they're from. If they're not an important unit. And by important, you know what I mean, is like a unit with high utility, like a healer or a shielder. Unless of course the rerun has been forever. So for me, I think, personally speaking, I think they might, it's just my theorizing, they might do a Hutao rerun around the time of Lantern Rite, but it's most likely gonna be after Lantern Rite, when the whole event is done. Just because we know, like, how, you know, the motherland of Hoyoverse deals with, like, their beliefs, right? And with Hu Tao being a character who brings forth death, like, you know, I don't think they're gonna bring her back during Lantern, right? If they're gonna bring her back during that event. So, yeah. Yes, mga Wolf Lord yung nasa floor 12 right now. Ayun. Oh, hello! Okay, you're Pinoy pala, Thomas at Rain. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you are here. Good evening. In line with your cosplay, try Kazuha na Hidayai. Actually, I was thinking about it. I think it's the perfect time to transition to the game. Okay, say goodbye to my very aesthetic and pretty Yaimiko because I will now be wearing my glasses and my headphones, so... Ayan, okay. Sana sinulit nyo siya. Because now, it's time for Yai to be an accountant. Charot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I planned this. I planned how the hair would work. If I'm wearing glasses. Oh, diba? It still works. Okay. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird. But, wala. I have to see. When we pull. Oh my god, girl. Okay. Okay. Ayan. O, diba? Now I can see all of you. Hello. I don't need to have my phone open. But I think this is the struggle because I haven't actually tried wearing this yet. But, oh, it works. Ay, perfect. O, diba? Nothing changed. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. It looks okay. Passable. Okay, so going back, now that we are here in this conversation, I think this is the perfect time to transition to the gaming window. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, okay. Tama naman pala yung orientation ko. So, actually, just to discuss, with what Forte said about the Kazuhana Hidayai, I thought about it. Like, I wanted to have, an aggravate team with Yai as the center. It just so happens that, knowing me, like, I remember how I said I don't like units being shared, and I don't like, all of that. Like, I want my teams to have their own units, etc., 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 etc. So I actually tried to slot in Lisa here instead of Yai, just to see if there is going to be such a huge difference with the performance of everything. Because one of the major batteries for this team, and as weird as that sounds, one of the major batteries for this team is actually Yai Miko because of her Tourette stuff. So I tried it with Lisa, who literally gives no particles whatsoever, and it was a flop. As in, it did not work. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna retain this, like, forever. And then, I said, well, who's a 4-star Yai? I thought, Fischl! Oh my god, Fischl is a good substitute. So, initially, Fischl was in my Electrocharge team, consisting of Mona, DPS Mona on field, Xingqiu, Fischl, and Beidou. So if I move Fischl to a future aggravate or quicken team, whatever, that will leave my electrocharge team empty. So that gave me even more problems. So that's literally my transition to letting you know how I went crazy, because girl, I went crazy with my teams. So this is basically my team setup now. So for my Venti team, o diba? I moved Venti to my electrocharge team already. Now my electrocharge team is basically Dory, Venti, Beidou, Mona. And the reason why it's Dory here is, number one, if I remove Xingqiu, I don't have sustain. So I needed the healer. So I put Dory here. And then I realized, okay, Dory can battery Beidou because my Dory is actually wearing Favonius Greatsword. So okay, that works. But then I don't think the application of Electra will be enough if it's just Dory and Beidou. So I realized, what can help me achieve faster or like more frequent application, right? So I was like, well, I need an Anemo that either groups or is consistently on the field, like the damage. So I was like, well, right now I have Sucrose, Kazuha, and Venti, but they all have teams except for Sucrose. And honestly, I don't think Sucrose would be that beneficial here, just because her grouping is not really that strong. So I was like, okay, then let's put Venti in here. So I removed him from my Ayaka team, my Permafreeze Ayaka team. So now this is his new home. And honestly, I've actually tried this team out and it works, like, pretty well. Actually, basically, you just start with Dory, and then that's the one that you swirl with the grouping, the Electro. And then the particles will go to Beidou in case you still need it. And then you do Beidou Burst, and then you go with Mona. And this is where it went. The curse of the Red Hornstone Thresher has been remedied. She has found her new home. So it's here. It's leveled up to 90. O diba? I told you I'm doing my best to farm for whatever I have. So that's basically my Venti team. And then, my Zhongli team is back to how this is. So prior to this being the Zhongli team, the members of this team is actually Eula, Rosaria, Layla, and Dory. So with me removing Dory here, I needed an Electro unit. And the only available one that I had was Lisa. So if I put Eula, Lisa, and Rosaria here, the uptime, like the rotation with Layla's shield for it to be 100% uptime is gonna be so long and confusing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's horrible. It's gonna be so horrible. So I decided to move Zhongli here just because the 20-second duration of his shield is more than enough to pop all of these things going on and not being damaged. So I moved Zhongli here. So this is now my Eula team. And my Lisa is holding TTDS with, TTDS, ayun lang. TTDS with full ER. Actually, she's not high investment. Like, not at all. Her artifact is 2-piece energy recharge, 2-piece energy recharge. O diba? She's literally just a TTDS burst bot. Ayun, so that's my Zhongli team. For my Raiden team, as you saw earlier, it's literally the same thing. But what I did was, since I moved my official to a possible Quicken team in the future, I switched their artifacts. So now, since Yai is in a Mono Electro team as before, I realized what is an artifact set that benefits her in a Mono Electro team the best. Chinen, 4-piece Thunder Suitor. So this is initially what my official had when she was in an Electro Charge team. So now it's with Yai because she's in a Mono Electro team. So, di ba, perfect. Ganda. Then for my Nahida team, it's your basic Bountiful Core Nilaw Nahida team. With my DPS Bloom Barbara on field. O, diba? Fierce. She's just there. Also, there is something missing. What's going on? My alert box is not saying hello. Ay, never mind. That was earlier pa pala. But also, hello and welcome, Jumbora. Thank you so much for the follow. So, ayun. So, just going back. So, this is my Nahida team because, like I said, I want all of the Archons to have their own teams. Oh, diba? Perfect. Then, of course, this is my Tartaglia team because he needs to have his own team. So, this initially had Kazuha. But, I had to move people around just to make it work. So now it's Sucrose here because I realized EM sharing is very, very, very beneficial in a vape team. And she's also holding TTDS. So now I have a Noblesse user, a TTDS with VV user, and I have EOSF. All for Tartaglia. Then here is the one that you were looking for, Forte. This is my Permafreeze team. And actually, I've been recommended to try this lineup out for so long. Which is basically just to swap out my Venti for Kazuha. So now it's Kazuha here. And I actually understood why people were telling me to use Kazuha instead. Because what Kazuha does, if you're not aware, is he increases elemental damage, not EM. So this is really, really good on a freeze team because in a freeze team, you don't actually need EM. Because in a freeze team, they're just frozen. So you just need damage, not EM. So this is really, 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 really good. So I'm glad that I made the bait and switch. Yes, Caramona is real, o diba? Because, you know, I was like, what do I do with Tulatula? So now it's with Mona. Perfect. And then this is where my Layla went. This is actually the team that I'm currently building, as in farming, to ascend to high levels and to level up their talents. So now this is my team. And initially this was where Zhongli was. But I swapped Layla and Zhongli. And I was thinking, does it work? Like, would it actually work? So I did my math, I did my research and everything like that. I planned a rotation out for how it's gonna work. And actually it works really, really well. If what you do is you use Layla's shield before you do Ito's burst. Because Ito's burst actually lasts for 11 seconds. And Layla's shield lasts for 12 seconds. So actually, Ito being shielded for the duration of his burst is really, really nice. Added to the fact that Goro's, as a character, he absorbs elements that are on the field, like the crystallized shards. And having an element that's not Geo in the team that interacts with application is actually pretty cool. So, I found a way for Layla to work even more, not just to shield my Ito, but also to make use of that character trait of Goro. O, diba fierce? Ayun lang. Actually, Forte, I thought about making Ningguang hold prototype. But, my Goro is C4, and actually my Goro is healer build, apart from being a buffer. Favonius, and then Exile for ER. And then, this is ER, defense, and healing bonus. So, it's a buffer and a healer at the same time. So, kaya siya C4. Layla being the highest level in that Geo team. Well, to be fair, I worked on my Eula team before I worked on my Ito team. So, that's why she's the highest level. And then this is my Alhaitham team. Because I was like, maybe he can work as a Quicken person. So, basically, what's gonna happen is, let me just show you how this is gonna work. So, basically, we're going to have Alhaitham. I guess I'll make Alhaitham be Collei in this situation. I'll have Alhaitham, and then I'll have Fischl. And then I decided actually to have DMC and Cookie. So this is why I wanted to have a Cookie Shinobu, because she's really, really good in an Electro Dendro team, and I need a healer. And Dory is not available, and Cookie is better in applying Electro. So this is why I'm in desperate need of a Cookie Shinobu. Just so you know. So ayun, I wanted to try if it works, because if you noticed, so far, I literally have a team for almost every type of interaction. So I have an Electro Charge Taser, I have a Physical, I have Mono Electro, I have Bloom, I have Vape, I have Freeze, I have Mono Geo. Then I was like, well, what else is missing? So I was like, okay, I hope to God that Alhaitham works for a quick and aggravate team, because this is where I'm gonna put him if I do pull for him. So this is where he's gonna go. And I want this to be double Geo, double Electro, just for the sake of being safe. And then, we're actually not done. After I build my Ito, I'm gonna be working on Alhaitham's team when I pull for him, and I hope this works, and I hope I get a Cookie. And then the next one I actually plan on building is an on-fielder Toma. Oh, you think I'm done making off-meta teams? Haha, you are highly mistaken. Because I decided to make a Burgeon team, and not just a Burgeon team, but a Burgeon team with Toma on the field. And how will that work, you might ask? Haha. Basically, Toma's gonna be the one triggering everything. This one, I actually thought of putting Yao Yao here, just because I know that she's a Dendro unit from her trailer and her drip marketing. So I'm gonna use her here, and hopefully she works out. And then for here, for Xingqiu, the very interesting thing about putting Xingqiu here is I actually plan to pull for Yelan whenever she's gonna arrive. But if I finish building this team and Yelan hasn't arrived yet, I'm gonna use Xingqiu here. That's why I removed him from Electro Charge, and that's why I put him here. Because I wanted to find a place and a home for Kandaka. Chanan. And the reason why she's here is because, number one, double Hydro Resonance is actually good on her. And that's a reason also why I want to put Yelan here instead. Just because double Hydro Resonance on Yelan is also gonna be very beneficial to her because of the increase in HP. And it will eventually buff both Yelan and Kandaka. And if I use Kandaka's Burst, it's going to make Toma have Hydro Resonance. So there's literally going to be Toma's Shield doing the Pyro, then the Dendro application, hopefully, which will be enough from Yao Yao, then the off-field Hydro Swords or Dice, whatever, from either Xingqiu or Yelan, plus Toma's Hydro Pole Arm hits. O, diba? Burgeon, Toma on field with Kandaka. I found a way, ladies and gentlemen. And Thomas, actually, to answer you, I just don't have a slot anymore. I don't have a slot. I need to have a slot for a friendship team, but I actually plan on creating a Melt D-Look team. Before I decided on pulling for Alhaitham, I wanted to build a D-Look team just because I have D-Look skin, and my D-Look is C1. And I've always been interested in trying D-Look out just because I actually like using Claymore units. I like playing with Claymore units, and like Yula and Ito. So I was like, okay, let's try to make a D-Look team. So basically my ideal team for that one is actually D-Look, Kaya, Diona for the shielding, because my D-Look is holding Unforged. And probably Sayu. Or Sucrose, and then I'll move Sayu somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Or maybe let's do double Pyro, double Cryo. Maybe that's better. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe Yanfei as a shielder also? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I'm planning to make a D-Look Melt team. But yeah, that's basically all of my teams. I just wanted to show it to you. And Carjo, just to satisfy your request, this is my my Zhongli team. It's basically a Eula team with Zhongli. But yeah, that's basically my Zhongli team. But, o diba, we've been live for an hour and we haven't even started. Chanen. Actually, I saw a comment earlier that Axel was asking what my ritual for Raiden Shogun is. Actually, I already did it off stream. I'm on top of the Tenshokaku, if you can see. I'm on top of the Tenshokaku right now. And, ayun, yun lang. It's basically my ritual. Then I'm gonna set the clock to 3 a.m. because witching hour and 3 is my favorite number. And that's basically how it's going to go. And hopefully it works. Raiden build reveal. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, full disclosure, my Raiden Shogun is not the most optimal. I'm not the best at building. I'm not the best at farming at all. Just because I said I want to have at least a working set for her. Just so I can use her. So, Engulfing Lightning. 4-piece emblem of Severed Fate. C0. For now. Her stats are actually not amazing. But at least I was able to make her reach 258 ER. I know my crit damage can be so much better. The crit rate is fine, I guess. You just need to establish that at least it does around 50. If you get above 50, that's better. But crit damage, this needs a lot of work. Right? I know, she needs a lot of work. But what I opted to do is ER Sands, Electro Damage Bonus Goblet, and Crit Rate. Ayun. That's basically my Raiden build. It's not the best talaga by far. I've seen so much better Raiden Shogun builds. And mine is not the best. I'm telling you now, it's not the best. O diba? I'm gonna keep saying it because it's true. But anyway, I think we should start. We should start. We should start. I've been dilly-dallying. It's been an hour. We haven't started polling. Oh my gosh. Baka naman, girl. Mag-start na ako, no? Oh my gosh. Oh my... Okay. Here we go. D looks fun. He just kind of fell off. Yeah, actually, I think both Hu Tao and Yoimiya are the reasons as to why D-Look fell off. Because like Hu Tao and Yoimiya, for me, they're both really good. It's just a matter of what type of playstyle you are more leaning towards. It's either you prefer the melee type of playstyle, which is Hu Tao, or if you like being safe, like shooting stuff from a safe distance, then you go with Yoimiya. So I think both kinda made him fall off a little bit. I got my friend to a 69-156 crit rate ratio for Raiden. Oh my gosh! Goals. Or I hope I get more crit damage in the future. Thank you so much, Peppy. But yeah, we're gonna start. This is gonna take a while, obviously, because as you all know, I love talking. Tiyaga muna pantusok ng siomai kay Raiden. Yeah! I mean, guys, you don't have to pull for Engulfing Lightning. I have to keep repeating this. You don't have to pull for Engulfing Lightning. Only do it when you want to. Because the Catch and Wavebreaker's Fin are really, really good 4-star options for her. And if you actually want to go for a 5-star, like I said, but you don't have Engulfing, you can do Primordial Jade Winged Spear, Serpent Spine, and of course, the ever-glorious Staff of Homa. So you don't have to get EL. You don't have to get EL. I have C2 Raiden waiting for V to tempt me with Engulfing. Do it! Ay, charot. I'm so evil. I'm the good luck person. Trust it, you shall get what you want. Thank you so much. I hope it works. I really, really hope it works. Okay. 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 So it's 3 a.m.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. Ah! Wait, I think we should play the Raiden music. We should play the Raiden music. It's called Plane of Utime, right? Plane of Utime. Okay, we're just gonna loop this. What is this? This is the wrong song. You know what? Let's just play it on YouTube. Let's play it on YouTube. Okay. Hold on. Give me a bit. Where is it? Okay, there. Raiden Shogun BGM. Oh, extended pa siya. Can you hear it? Okay, I think you can hear it because I can hear it. Okay. Okay, I'm sure you can hear it. Can you hear it? Is it audible? Audible? I wanted to play the Raiden boss, but I think it's better to play the original just because we're going for the original. What's my pity at? I think I can show you. I'm at 69 pity. 69 pity 50-50. Okay. This is just proof that I'm not shitting you. This is, ayan ha, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 55, 60, 65, 69. I'm not shitting you. So this is Tartaglia, 5-star, 69. Pity, 50-50. Oh my lord, okay. I'm starting pa lang, Neil. Hello, welcome in. How are you? So I'm starting pa lang. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, father. Oh my gosh, okay. Game na ba? Charot. Okay, I'll do one poll first. Okay, I'll do one poll just to round it out to 70, and then we'll do a 10 poll. I think that sounds nice. Okay, let's go. One poll muna. Ah! Syempre wala. I just got windseed. Okay, so this brings us to 70. This brings us to 70 pity. Ha! Okay. Single pulls lang? Ah, sige. Para fierce. Okay, we'll do single pulls. Para fierce. Kinakabahan ako. Okay. 71. May 4-star in fairness. Cookie? Asa? Free wish. Free wish. 72. Also, my green screen is janky. Should I fix that? I should fix that. O, diba nagde-delay na naman ako. Should I fix that? Ayusin ko ba? Inaayos ko talaga siya right now. Tama ba yun? Ah! Darker than ever. I don't know how... Oh. I did it wrong. Is it here? Oh, there! I think that's okay. Right? Well, that's okay. Okay, that's better. Okay. 72? 72. 72. $73 pala to. 73. This is 73. Oh my lord. Okay, 74. Okay, entering soft pity territory. 75. $76? $76? Steamerlock where? 77. 77. $78. $78. Girl, ipag-hard pity pa ba ako nito? Ano ba yun? 79. Girl, parang nag-10 pull na lang din ako. Crazy. Parang dapat nag-10 pull na ako. Oh my god. 80. 80. 80. 80. Girl. Oo, parang ayaw niyang umuwi. Ayaw niyang umuwi. 81. 81. O, diba? Nag 4-star na nga. Sayo na naman. Ayaw talaga, sis. Ayaw talaga, sis. 82. Okay na, tigil na tayo. Masaya na ako. Okay, so that's C1. Girl! Tutuloy ko pa ba to? Parang itigil na natin to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tuloy natin. Let's keep going. Or I think end ko na. Let me end na. Okay. Okay. Saglit. We have to do the skill again.
Illusion shattered.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Highest chance sa first 10 pull. Nako ha. Huwag niyo akong paasahin ng ganyan. Okay. Back to zero. We are back to zero. Hello, Eto Dax. How are you today? Today. Syempre, before we begin, welcome in. How are you? Ay, ano na? Ba't hindi ako pinag-login? Crazy. Ano tong kalokohang it-trolls? Sabi? Bakit ayaw ko pag-login sa Twitch? Ay, sabi mag-login daw ako sa Twitch. Anong kalokohan to? Shoutout na lang kita manually. For more, wala pa lang ata yung chatbot ko. Crazy. Oh my god. Pero guys, follow niyan si Eto Dax. He is a very nice person. And kapatid siya na isa sa mga kalaro ko before. Sa Marvel Super War. O diba, naano ko talaga siya. Na-add ko pa sa chika. Wait lang, kailangan kong i-shoutout to. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Pero binubuksan ko pa yung ko. Binubuksan ko pa yung ko, girl. Liwanag ko naman. Binubuksan ko pa yung chatbot ko. Crazy eh. Nagsara talaga siya. Hindi ko alam bakit. Hello. What happened to me? Charot. Paano ba to? Ba't ayaw? 200. Ayan, parang okay na yan. Hindi ako juicy. Okay na yan. Okay. Bukas na, buhay na atin chatbot ko. Baka naman. Okay. I have to be a streamer for reals. Hala, nag-fail talaga siya. Are you connected to the account that you're trying to send a message? Eddie, wag. O di wala akong chatbot today. Ayoko na. But ayun, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Okay. G. We're starting na from 0 ulit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 pull. First 10 pull. First 10 pull. Let's go. Siyempre wala. Umasa tayo. First 10 pull agad. Hi, AIDS! How are you? So, skip ko na lang ba to? Hindi, para thrilling. Para fun. Yeah, oh my god. Can I just have Cookie, please? O, diba? Kujusara. I would have been excited if my Kujusara was not C6, but she's C6, so I'm not that excited anymore. But at least that's one pull. Okay. Ah! Okay, that's the first 10 pull. This brings us to 21. Parang ang aga ko naman umasa if yan na yun agad. Diba? Actually, I'm not sure if you were here, but I got C1 na. So, diba? We won our first 50-50. Yay! Yay! O, diba? Okay, Rosaria. Another free wish. Okay, this is 30. 30. 30. Baka naman. Cookie? Cookie? Cookie run? A random Favonius Codex appears. Actually, totoo. Follow niyo yan si Etodax. Cute siya. But, bata pa siya. So, hindi siya pwede maging cute. Hi, JB. Bakit ka inspired to pull? For more, I should buy this na. Or wag muna. Wag muna. Wag muna. Kaya ba to? Kaya naman na to. This is 40. 40. 40. Again, just to let you know, I'm stopping sa second 5-star. Because, let's not be crazy. Let's stop at the next 5-star. Whether I win or I lose, we're gonna stop there. Baka kasi, umano kayo. Gumo yung mga hopes nyo and dreams. But we're stopping at our next 5-star. Because honestly, not gonna lie, I'm very pleased with my C1 for now. So, let's not go crazy. Let's be logical and practical about this. Papasok pa lang po ang bagong taon. Kailangan pa po natin ng pera dyan. Diba? Kailangan pa po natin ng pera dyan. So, you have to be practical. Okay, 50. 50. 50. Ako, paparating na naman tayo ng paparating sa Betico Belmonte Station. I don't know. No ka dyan. No ka dyan. Hala, talagang binibayaan tayo ng sayo ng malala. Parang sabi niya, build mo na siya. Gamitin mo na si Sayo. Hello, ako si Sayo. Gamitin mo na ako. Okay din naman akong Animo Unit at Healer ah. Ganon. Sabi ni Sayo. Okay. Getting closer and closer to the edge of tomorrow. We are now at 60. 60. Pity. 60 pity. Oo nga eh. O diba, may sack sword pa. Ba't ako bibigyan ng weapons? Bakit pang Cookie Shinobu yung ibigay sa akin? If you're gonna give me an off-banner whatever, why not just give me Cookie Shinobu? Oh my god. Like, please. Okay. I think this is a perfect time for me to buy the 69, use up the 69 star glitter. Kasi less than 110 pull na lang yung ano ko eh, hanash ko. So I'll buy all of this. Okay? Sabre na lang ulit natin mamaya if kailangan pa. So this is gonna bring us up to 70. 70. I'll answer your question, Pepe, after this, promise. 70. Single pulls na ulit tayo. Cookie? Umaas talaga ako sa Cookie Shinobu. Bakit kasi wala si Cookie Shinobu dito sa banner na to? Ayoko na. Oh, Favonius. Ay, Sacrificial Greatsword. Okay. Ilang sayo na to, sis? Yung totoo. Ilang sayo na to? Well, this is gonna bring me to 75 with the fates that we have right now. 71. We are at 71. We're back where we started. 72. Ilan cons ng Sara mo? C6 na siya, girl. Actually, fun fact. Before I started even pulling on this banner, my Kujo Sara, my Rosaria, and my Sayu were all C6 already. So literally every single 4-star that I pull that's on the banner, it's just gonna give me a free wish. As in, wala na akong kailangan sa mga 4-star na nandito. 73. Oo, so carry na, di ba? Hindi na ako choosy. 74. 74. Paasa? Nag-glow na siya? Napaka-wrong. Okay, that's a good sign. It's a Kujo Sara. Okay, 75. We are now again entering soft pity territory. So, eto na siya. Eto na siya. 75. Diyos ko pa back-to-back yung 4-star. Nakakaloka. Rosaria. Ilan pa to? Ilan pa to? Ah, okay. Okay. That was 75. This is 76. 76. Again, letting you all know, I'm stopping in the next 5-star that I get. Titigil na po tayo sa next 5-star. Who comes home? Whoever it is. Okay? So just, you know, let your hopes and prayers and dreams sit on reality. Okay? Just letting you know. Letting you know. This is 77. 77. Oh my god! Girl, nanginginig ako. Intense. Ibang level. Nanginginig talaga ako, as in, Oh my god! What the heck? Single pull, 40 kay Ayato. Isa lang ha. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that you are all here witnessing it with me. Like, thank you talaga. Honestly, like, if I had to have this happen to any 5-star character, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm not saying this just because it happened, but before even all of this happened, if it had to happen to a 5-star who I currently have, it would hands down be Raiden talaga. Like, not even Ayaka, not even Yula. Like, if ipagdadasal ko talaga, it would have been Raiden. And I'm so glad that it is. Like, girl, ibang level. As in, it was a good decision, first of all, to stop at 69 PT. It was a good decision to stop at 69 PT sa Yaimiko banner while I was trying to get Layla constellations. And it's also a good decision to not try to get C6 Goro last phase just because it was in a very delicate situation. So, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's my first C2. It's my first C2. It's my first like willing constellation. Willing constellation talaga. But since nag-avail ka 40, this is for you. This is for Ayato. Ayan, this is for Kamisatsu Ayato. So, ayan na siya. One wish. Kay Ayato. It's na gold, charot. Asa tayo, mga mams, sir. Ayan, there goes your black tassel. Thank you so much for availing of that 40. Oh my god! Makikita nyo siyang i-click ko. As in, i-click ko talaga siya. Like, sulit! Sulit yung ritual! Hindi na nyo. Charot. Ah! My dreams! My passions! My aspirations! It has happened! It has happened to me. Ganun. Activate ko muna, Axel, ha? Okay lang. Para naman may ano, may ganon. Activate ka lang. Okay lang. I'm shaking. I'm like vibrating, you know. Eto na, girl. Wait, I'm gonna do this without my glasses. Para full yay fantasy tayo. Gamer yan. Charot. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is really is it. I'm so happy. Oh my god! She is home! Hindi pala ako nag-top up. Hindi pala ako nag-top up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wala ako nakikita. Wala ako nakikita. Okay. I can read. Isa pang Ayato. O sige, para sa inyong lahat. Crazy kayo ah. Charot. Umasa mi na gold, either Hydro Daddy or prep for Dendro Daddy. True. Maasa ba ako? Hindi mo ako maasa. Why not? This is PT number 2. It's the gold, charot. Baka naman. O, diba? There you go. Congratulations on your sharpshooter's oath, Axel. Thank you so much for availing of that. Thank you. Sana masaya kayo dahil ako masaya talaga ako. Crazy talaga. Naloka talaga ako. 60% electro debuff is sexy. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Santa tell. Talaga? O sige. Pero dapat naka-feature to, si ate mo, girl. Yung background. Thank you so much, Peppy. My chatbot is dead right now, but go lang. I'm gonna actually fix it. No? Tutuloy ko pa ba to? Parang okay na, naka 1.5 hours na ako. Okay, game. Lyrics nun. Ayoko namang i-butcher yung lyrics nun. Kasi, ano siya? Ariana. Okay. Ay, dapat i-ano ko to. Ay, ano na? What am I pressing? She's crazy. Okay. Are you ready? Shut up. Wait, let's the full Yai fantasy. Ayan. Siyempre may lyrics talaga ako. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can give it all away if he won't be here next year. O, diba? Wala pang warm up yun. Tuyong-tuyo na yung boses ko, girl. Kasi sa magawa ko. Crazy kayo. Well, thank you, sir. Thumbnail. O, diba? Para may thumbnail na yung, YouTube video ko. Thumbnail. Oh my god! But yeah, actually, for those who just dropped in, or like we're here, but weren't here nung chumichika ko ng Emirut kanina. I'm working on a YouTube video. Ayun lang. Share ko lang. Ayun lang naman. Aray ko. Wait lang, girl. Ang sakit talaga nitong bangs na to. Bangs Garcia. Okay. Actually, Axel, wala akong kape today. O, diba? Shocking. Wala akong kape today. Because I streamed early. So, okay lang ba sa'yo na water yung inumin ko? Or do you want me to refund it na lang? I'm inspired to pull na for EL. JB, don't do it. JB, I am a friend. Don't do it. Do not pull for engulfing lightning. Girl, don't do it. Tubig will do. Ayan, perfect. Thank you so much. But yeah, JB, don't do it. Don't. Inulit. Eto na yung holiday video. Okay, actually, ayun na nga. So, I think, since there are more people here, right now, ulitin ko na lang yung sinabi ko kanina sa start ng stream. So, hello everyone, it's me. Ala, inulit talaga buong intro. No, but like, just to let you all know, for my first stream this January of Genshin Impact, I'm not actually sure when it is. Obviously, it's not going to be January 1 kasi syempre, time spent with family yorn, ganun, alam nyo, no? So it's most likely going to be within the time frame of January 2 to 4 because tama, charot, January 2 to 5 because January 6, 7, and 8 I won't be in town, so it's within the period of January 2, 3, 4, and 5. So my first stream of Genshin on any of those days, don't worry, I will be posting this on my social media as well, specifically more so on my Twitter and my Facebook page. But I will be doing a Genshin Impact giveaway. So all of you are, of course, eligible to join. I will just put like kung anong trip kong gawin doon sa day na yon. Most likely what I'm going to do, and I'm actually thinking about it lang para fun. It's gonna be like a trivia type of thing. Ganon. So, mag-ask ako ng question, tapos bigyan lang sa akin yung sagot, tapos the first person who answers it will get a point, tapos the highest number of points, ganon. Or I'm gonna try to iron it out. I'll iron it out. Iron it out. Ganon. Pero, yeah, magpapa-giveaway ako. I think I might do a giveaway of 1 battle pass and either 2 or 3 Welkin Moons. Ayun. So, abangan nyo na lang. But yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway for Genshin Impact players alike. So, ayun. Highlight ulit ako. Ninulit ko lang just so like people who were not around at the start of the stream are also here to hear the announcement. Ayun. Stream in January, I don't care what IDK what date. I mean, I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what date. I don't want to be that person who says, guys, I'm gonna go live pala on January. Tapos bilang hindi ako dumating. Parang crazy, di ba? Ang ginagawa ko sa sarili ko, parang mali-mali na yung ginagawa ko. Ganon. But yeah, so I'll be doing a giveaway on my first Genshin stream this January. 1 battle pass and probably 2 or 3 Welkin Moons. But let's see. Again, I'm gonna iron out the mechanics. Pero yung nabibitan ko talagang type of thing is, it's a trivia type of thing. So I'm gonna ask a question. The type of thing that I'm leaning more towards actually na format is similar to what I did in my ePlayment stream. So if you were there last week when I streamed on ePlayment's page on Facebook, what I did for the ePlayment credits giveaway there was actually I asked questions throughout the stream because I did 5 separate 200 peso ePlayment credit giveaways over there. So, tig to 200. So, ang ginawa ko, I asked 5 questions in between the streams. I mean, the stream. So, parang 1 question, ganitong time, and then 1 question here, ganon. So, I might do that. Or, I don't know, baka point system. Let's see. Pero yun talaga yung what I feel like doing. Because, you know, I'm a lore girl in this game and most of the games that I play. So, syempre kailangan lore related. C2 showcase? Ha? Talaga ba? Hindi nga maayos yung ano ko eh, Raiden ko. Hindi maayos yung Raiden ko, showcase nyo pa ako. Crazy kayo. Saan ba pwede? Ay, alam ko na! Yung favorite nating lahat tsugiin. Nasaan na yun? Mamatay ba to kapag electro yung gamitin? Pangsira nung core? Or hindi? Kailangan ba hydro? Flashback to 1 month ago. Well, to be fair, I was consistent last month. Diba? I was consistent last month. Primo GOV shop, sige. Actually, you know, I've never even fought the Primo GOV shop just because I didn't need to. Kasi diba the GOV shop is a material for pangalan niya? Hutao? Who I don't have. So I never actually learned how to do the GOV shop fight. Tagal naman mag-load. Crazy. Nag-C2 lang ako, ayaw na akong palaruin. Itigil na raw ang kalokohan. O, diba? 2 out of the 3 characters that you named pa, Axel, I don't plan on pulling ever. So, wala talaga, girl. Hindi ko talaga makukuha. Hindi ko talaga kakalabanan yung GOV shop na yan. Eto siya, diba? Ano bang ano dito? Ano mechanics nito? kailangan ko mag-jongle dito, diba? That's what I remember. The only thing I remember from doing this fight, because way back in the day, when I still did world bosses with my friends, yung sina Naticorn, ganyan, we did this one time for soon. Tapos sinabi niya kailangan daw may shielders.
Sure.
Kailangan ko kailangan may shielder. Okay. Check the color muna pag electro pass. Sige. Dito ba? Oh, pati ko ninavigate. Dapat ninavigate ko. But anyway, parang gusto ko yung Raiden boss theme. Let's play the Raiden boss theme. Raiden boss theme. Fierce, may ano na siya. Andito na siya. Ito ba yun? Ito nga. Ay. Ba't may faces? Hindi ito. Ito pala. Ito. Oh, official Hoyoverse. Sorry. Okay. Ganon. Raiden Shogun Boss Music. Ba't mukhang may dagat? Di ba the sky is fake? O, diba? Nag-Archon Quest ako. Di kayo nag-Archon Quest, di nyo alam yon. Diba the sky is fake? Wolf Lord? Oh my god, alam mo 40, never pa ako nag-Wolf Lord. I mean, I did Wolf Lord, but with Nate. Kasi parang, he was running it for his Yunjin. Tapos sabi ko, ay parang might as well join you. Kasi bala ko naman mag-build ng Geo character in the future, ganun. So we fought the Wolf Lord together. Pero that was when he had Ayoy Mia. Eh ngayon, wala akong ranged unit. Actually, yung order of, yung order of priority for farming. Kasi 'di ba right now, ay wala na ako stamina. Right now, I'm farming for 3 Geo units. So, habang nag-regain tayo ng stamina. In my mono Geo team, which is now a triple Geo plus Cryo, it's Arataki Ito, Goro, Ningguang, Layla, 'di ba? So, I'm farming the boss materials for Ito, Goro, and Ningguang. Tapos na-realize ko, parang dapat yung order of priority ko, unahin ko si Ningguang just so I have a ranged one. Or at least yung madaling panira nung totem head skinammer niya. 'Di ba? Parang I think that was the play to go. So, what I plan to do is I'm gonna do the Geo Cube first, and then I'll do the Wolf Lord, and then I'll do the PMA. At okay naman ata to, no? Hindi naman siya purple. Parang pyro ata to.
Solidify. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Kailangan ko mag-burst with, silang lahat. Wala, nasira na yung shield ko. Crazy.
Stabilize.
Ano na, girl? Energy where?
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Kailan ako magkaka-energy? Ay, alam ko na kung bakit. Alam ko na kung bakit wala akong masyadong particles.
Right now. Emerge.
Hala, ang ugly naman. One line. No, girl. Hello?
Right here. Emerge. Right here. There is no escape. Solidify.
Ano na? Ayan na, okay na. Okay na, mga mamster, okay na. Paglabas niya dyan.
I will have order.
Okay.
Strike. A sight to behold. Right now, emerge. Storm the front. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
O, diba? Hindi nag-crit. 61k. Kailangan i-take to. Hindi nag-crit. Hindi nag-crit. Ano na? Paalam. Patayin ko na siya. Mamatay na siya eh. Hindi. Showcase pa more. Hindi nag-crit. Ugly. Oo, mag-food buff na nga ako. OG Wolf Lord. Pero kasi diba ano siya? Anti-electro, anti-animo. See what's his face? Basta siya. Kaya naman kahit melee, but you have to do it fast. May times na lumalapag siya. Yeah, pero diba the head thing, yung ulo ng Wolf Lord, part talaga siya ng mechanic. Cryo animo ba? O sige, sa OG Wolf Lord tayo. Kung maalala eh. Eto. Si Andrews. Go lang, Neil. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm gonna be ending stream in a bit. I just want to try the Raiden out. Ay, sabi ko? Ayun, but yeah, diba you need rapid geo application or rapid geo damage to break the heads. the heads that the Wolf Lord spawns. So parang sabi ko, okay, I'll probably build Ningguang first, just so that's not a problem for me anymore. Oo nga, I'll get energy muna. Smart.
Right here.
O, ganyan. O.
Illusion
O,
shattered.
ano na. Nasaan na yung ano ko? O, may energy na si Sarah. Ikaw na lang, sis. O, ikaw na lang.
Right now. Right here. Shine down.
Oh, but also thank you so much for the follow, Free Young Thug. How are you today? Oh, ayan na. Energy. Ah, meron ng energy. Okay. Hindi ba mawawala si di ba may running si Andrews? Is that fine? May running siya eh. Ay, putek. Wolf Lord pa more. What if si Geo Bishop na lang ulit? If ma-one-shot mo no running, talaga ba? O sige, try natin. Asa pa, charot. Ano bang crit food? Wala ata akong crit food. I don't do damage showcases, guys. So, I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. Yung crit food. What does crit look like? What's the icon? Ito ba? Ano ba to? Decreases stamina. Party member stamina. Climbing stamina. HP. Dito ba sa baba? Ito ba? Crit rate, ayun. Increases all party members crit rate by 12% for 300 seconds. Okay naman na siguro to. Baka naman. Okay. Adeptus Temptation? Ano 5-star? Wala akong Adeptus Temptation. Meron ba? Ito? Oh my god. Sige. Sabi niyo eh. Charot. Did I eat it? I ate it. Okay, game. Okay. But also, guys, don't leave because I wanna raid someone out. When we end. Para naman sending the love tayo.
I will have order.
Strike. Nothing lasts forever. Come on out. Right now. Glory to the Shogun. There is no escape.
Running na siya. Hindi pa pala.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Running na siya! Hindi siya tinamaan! Gagawin natin dito.
Illusion shattered. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Flash.
Gagawin natin dito. Mag-aano na nga lang ako ng energy.
There is no escape.
Nawala nga! Kabastusan! I'll get energy, then I'll do it again.
Emerge. Right now.
Huwag kayong mag-alala. I won't let you go home disappointed. Nalagas na yung shield ko. Diba? My perfect, ride and rotation. Stressed. Ano na?
Right here. Right now.
Give me energy na lang, sis.
Strike. Shine down.
Stabilize.
Wala talaga. Energy where? Hindi ko siya ina-attack eh.
Emerge. Right here. Quiver.
Solidify.
Diyos ko po. Hindi na ako natutuwa. Bigyan mo ako ng energy.
Stabilize.
Ayan, tayo ka dyan. Huwag kang aalis dyan. Huwag kang aalis dyan. O, isa na lang. Okay, okay. Hala, namatay na siya, Zay. Ba yan? Okay, balik tayo dun sa kabila. Nasaan na siya? Balik tayo dun sa kabila. Ba yun? Could never be me. IDK timing countdown. 40, my love. I don't do this as well. This is literally the first time I'm doing a damage quote-unquote showcase. Because I don't do this. My gosh. As you can see, 5 pa nga yung Adeptus Temptation ko. Alam ko binigay yun eh. Kasi hindi naman ako gumagawa nun. That's basically the proof that I don't do damage showcases because the Adeptus Temptation that I have in stock, that's all given by an NPC from the story. That was not cooked by me. So, I don't know. Could never be me as well, I fear. Ayan na, malapit na tayo sa ating lungga. Baka naman this time. Maybe this time. For more. Dapat pa nag-crit food na ako the first time around. See? Could never be me talaga. What is this damage showcase that you're all talking about? I don't do this. Oh, okay. Shield. Chinen. Ay! $194? Paano kapag Paano kapag walang nag-burst? Pag walang nag-burst, tapos Tengu Feather lang. In fairness, paano pwede na? Fine, I'll do it myself. O, di ba may achievement pa? Ano yun? I don't even know what that is, but thank you for the Primo Gems, I guess. O, diba? Sana masaya kayo doon. Kasi hindi ko gets ko ano yung nangyari. Hindi ko na-gets ko ano yung nangyari. Pero sana masaya kayo doon. Halatang hindi talaga ako nagda-damage showcase. I don't know what is going on. Usually, I just throw shit and hope for the best. Ganon. Diba? But, wait, let's go back to our home before we end because sakto, naka 2 hours pa ako, o diba? Didn't expect, but here we are. So, pa-check nga if yun na yung highest damage dealt mo. No, it's not. You know why? Because I have a Eula. That is why. I have a Eula. And I'm sure it's not my highest because of my Eula. Kasi I'll show you the crit damage of my Eula. Before ito yung artifacts niya. Ayan yung ano niya, oh. Ito yung Eula ko, diba? Before kasi, yung artifacts niya was... Inaba ko kasi yung goblet. I used this one before. So, eto siya. Tama ba yung nangyari? Ayan, tama. Eto siya. 184. Ay, joke. Hindi. Hindi yan yung old set. The old set cannot come to the phone right now. Charot. Hindi yan nga yun. Tama ba? No. It's the one with puro crit damage. Ay, tama naman. Yeah, alam ko wala akong crit rate before. Like, wala at all. Ayun. Pero, swin up ko yung physical damage kinemer niya. So, bumaba yung physical damage. Ay, yung crit damage. Tapos nagkaroon ako ng more crit rate. O, diba? Pero I know for a fact, Eula is my highest damage dealt. From how do I even check? Achievements ba yun? Sa achievements? Wonders of the World. Is it here? Asan ba yun? Charot. Is it here? Is it not here? Girl. Magsa-scroll down talaga ako dito. Purveyor of Punishment. Nasaan yun? Search ko na lang. Purveyor. Ayan. 426,972. That was care of Eula. Yeah, this is Eula. What was my team for Eula before? Oh, I think this Eula team was Eula, Rosaria, Fischl, and Zhongli. I think. Yeah. Eto yan. I love it. O, diba, skill lang yan. Oo, 2021 pa to. Hindi, I told you, hindi talaga ako test ng damage. I don't even know how this happened. Pero I'm sure this is Eula. As in 100%, without a doubt, this is Eula. Because si Eula is the character or the team na whenever I'm just, because, you know, I don't pay, like I said, like I always say, I don't pay attention to the numbers that I see, especially when it just is an explosion of numbers of different colors. Pero si Eula kasi, whenever I'm using the Eula team, even though I'm not paying attention to what is going on in terms of the numbers that's being displayed on my screen, si Eula lagi yung may nagpa-pop out na ang laki. Ay, that sounds so sketch. Pero, as in, malaking damage number. Like, consistently. Like, that's how I know na the one who's doing a lot of crit damage in all of my teams talaga is Eula. Not gonna lie. Kaya, TBH, hindi ko kayang pakawalan si Eula just because Eula is like one of those characters na parang comfort unit siya for me just because I know her rotation down to the wire. Just because she's my first 5-star ever in this game who I built. So parang sobrang gamay ko yung playstyle ni Eula, and Eula is the unit na parang every now and then when I'm using it, it's like, oh, look at that. As in, napapaganon ako because of the numbers that I see on screen. So that's a reason why I can never, ever let go of Eula. So ayun lang naman. That's actually it for today's stream naman. Let's leave it here. Para fierce. Tapos, ayan, itigil na natin ang kalokohang intros. I think we've all heard enough of the Raiden music. Chicks. Okay. Ayan! Yay! Wait, let me pause the music on my end as well. Hala, patuloy ang pangarap. So let me go back to... Ay! Ayun na nga. Yung ano ko. Kinemer. Let me go back to how I was at the start of the stream. Just so, for those who were not here when I started, could see how I looked. Okay pa ba yung tsura ko? Baka naman... Hulas na ako, sis. But anyway... Oh, let me do it for the screenshot. Let me do it for the screenshot. Ayan. For the cover, the thumbnail, the cover pic, ganon. Ayan. Tama ba? Ayan. Ganon. Para lang may photo. But ayun, let me go back. Go back ulit tayo. Go back to the young and beautiful you. Ganon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Honestly, remember I told you na parang history was being made in the Nahida banner when we won Nahida, and Thousand Floating Dreams. But I think as well, history was made today because I, as a player, as a Genshin player who has horrendous luck talaga, this is the first time actually, I think I should start it out. This is the first time, first of all, that I actually gunned for constellations of any 5-star character who I currently have in my roster. And I want to clarify that specifically constellation that I gunned for, just because, as you all know, I got C1 Ito nga, pero hindi ko naman talaga in-intend. Like, I didn't intend on pulling for Ito at all in the first place, and so much more so C1 Ito, diba? Like, it was never a part of my plan. But for Raiden Shogun, this is actually, and I have to be completely honest, this is the first time that I did a polling session wherein I was actually both nervous and excited, just because parang I was already anticipating the fact that I would have to spend again. You know what I mean? Kasi there's always that feeling of like, I already know my luck, so I have to anticipate na it's an inevitability na, okay, I'm just gonna lose anyway. So like, I literally have my gaming phone wherein my cards are registered. And if you've been watching me from ever since, you know, na-feature na yung phone na yan. Just because whenever I lose and I want to get it on that session na of pulling, I always log out my game on the PC and then log in on my phone and then do the transactions there. So like, it's literally ready just in case, because I already know I was already feeling it na parang, okay, I'm just gonna, parang better to set my expectations lower, just so if it doesn't happen in that way and I actually win, what you guys will see and what I will personally experience is actually 100% genuine, not at all anticipated or planned, and like real legit raw emotion. And true enough, what you all witnessed when I won both times, which never happened before in one polling session on a character banner, oh my gosh, as in that was real. And I'm very, very glad that you are all here with me. O, diba? This is literally, and also I have to say this is literally the last banner, or last time even actually, that I'm gonna be pulling at all for anything aside from the perma banner, you know, when I build my characters. But this is the last time I'm gonna be pulling on a limited character / weapon banner this year. O, diba? Kala nyo ever. But this is the last time this year, 2022, that I will be pulling or having a pulling session on stream. So first of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has been here with me ever since I started streaming Genshin, which is literally the start of this year. I think the first pulling session that I streamed was Shenhe, which is the first banner set in 2022. Can you believe it? Like, Shenhe hasn't been around for almost a year now. It's crazy. But yeah, I think that was the first one that I streamed. If not that one, it's Zhongli, which is the banner set after Shenhe. So I would like to say thank you first and foremost to everyone. Don't worry, this is not my last stream this year, but it's my last polling session. Kaya I'm kind of sentimental. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here with me ever since I started. Literally all of my polls I've streamed. So parang you've all witnessed me lose and lose and lose and have to purchase my guaranteed 5 stars. But you've also witnessed me win on the very rare, unexpected occasions. And I can actually name the times that I won, just because it's that limited. So my first win this year was actually Kokomi in 2.5, which was with Raiden Shogun. That was my first 50-50 win this year. And then the next one na was Nahida, and then Thousand Floating Dreams, and then Tartaglia, and then today with 2 back-to-back Raiden Shoguns. O, diba? So ayun. So I really just wanna, say thank you, because you were all a part of my Genshin journey ever since I started streaming here. So thank you so much. So ayun, like I said earlier, I will be making a video actually in relation to my polls, although it will not be a comprehensive video, and comprehensive as in it will not include literally everything that happened this year, because I was not able to get a VOD of literally every part of the things that I streamed this year. But I am working on a video for all of you, especially if you are the type of person who is always here in all of my polling sessions. So I hope you enjoy it when I finish it. And the operative word is when, because I also do not know. So hopefully matapos ko siya either before the year ends or when the year begins. As in, as soon as the year begins. So ayun, I just wanna let all of you know that, and I'm very, very thankful. So, ang drama ko naman, as in this isn't even my last stream this year, because tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Persona 5 Royal, because I actually want to finish Persona 5 Royal before the year ends as well. I'm not done with it. Like, shockingly, parang sa tagal-tagal kong hawak yung laro na yun, I haven't finished it yet. I'm actually, I think, in January or February of the new SEM. So I'm gonna be streaming that tomorrow. And then on Thursday, which is Friday, I think yung last stream ko. Kasi 30. Yeah. I think Friday will be my last stream of the year, if not Saturday. Kasi Saturday most likely hindi talaga, because it's a Saturday, like New Year's Eve. So most likely, since I will not be able to stream on Saturday, I will stream on Friday. So, on Thursday, I will be streaming Aranara. Let's see how far we can go with Aranara. Oh my goodness gracious. And then on Friday, I'm gonna be streaming Crisis Core. So literally, I'm gonna be featuring the types of games for the rest of the week of what you can anticipate more from me next year, which is more RPGs, more Genshin, probably the occasional FF in the event that I do decide to come back to that game. Pero ayun, just wanna let you know of what you can expect for the next coming days before the year ends. But yeah, guys, as in literally talaga, I just really want to say and take this moment to say thank you for being here, especially if you have been here from the very start of my journey, because I am very grateful. At dahil dyan, kailangan kong lumapit sa screen kasi bulag talaga ako. As in, bulag talaga ako, like nakakaloka. Can you even hear my voice? I'm literally zooming in right now. Kasi hindi pa naglo-load sa phone ko yung comments niyo. So, kailangan kong lumapit dito. I'm not even kidding. Ayan. Oo, mag-i-end na ako, Hana, kasi tapos na. Kailangan ko kumain ng dinner. Charit. Sure ka wala ka ng channel points to make you pull? Wala na. Ika-close ko na yung channel redeem na yan. Wala na po. To more crazy pulling streams, yes, guys. I mean, let's be real. I'm never gonna stop pulling in this game. Ito na sinasabi ko na sa inyo, what you can anticipate next year, obviously, is number 1, I'm gonna be pulling for Alhaitham. That's for sure. Actually, hindi naman for sure. I'm still on the fence, pero more on the side of, okay, I'm gonna pull for him. Because, in the event that I do not have, or if I don't manage to get Cookie Shinobu, I'm just gonna try to find a way around it. Basta yung goal ko lang naman actually is to have that team have a healer. Yun lang. So, hopefully, I get a Cookie Shinobu. Hopefully, actually, in Alhaitham's banner, may Cookie Shinobu. But if not, then I'll have to make do. Pero right now naman, I'm on the fence, but more so on the side of pulling for Alhaitham. Although, one thing that I'm more on the fence of not pulling for actually is his weapon. Yun. So I might not get his signature weapon. But that will highly depend on who he runs with on his phase. Ayun. Because if he runs with Shenhe, like in the event, let's say that his banner set for his phase is Alhaitham and Shenhe, I'm definitely pulling for it just because I'm also waiting for Calamity Queller to arrive. So if that is the situation, then I'm definitely pulling for his weapon. But if he runs with a 5-star whose weapon I already have, or a 5-star whose weapon I don't need or want to have, or if he is running alone and his weapon banner is with the standard banner weapon, I will not pull for his weapon. So just letting you all know. So that's number 1. I'm pulling for Alhaitham. Number 2, for a character who I don't have yet, honestly, I don't really plan on pulling for any Sumeru character anymore, like a 5-star. Unless they release, maybe lang ha, not guaranteed, but maybe if they release a 5-star Dendro healer, maybe I might pull for that character, whoever that character is. So I might. But so far, I think the last Sumeru character that I will be pulling for is Alhaitham. And then, for 5-star characters that I don't have yet, I hope to pull for Yalan. Her weapon, 50-50 pa if I wanna get it or not. Maybe not anymore. Maybe I will. Depende rin with whoever she runs with. And then for weapon, hands down, I'm waiting for Key of Kajnisut. Just because Key of Kajnisut was literally the sacrifice that I had to make just to ensure that I had enough funds for Nahida and Thousand Floating Dreams, which all worked out in the end. O, diba? As in, girl, choosy pa ba? Nakuha ko naman yung lamp. At saka si Nahida. Diba? So, I don't regret not getting Key. But at least, yon, that's a guaranteed pull for me next year as well. Yung Calamity Queller, actually, not gonna lie, 50-50 na ako with if I'm gonna pull for it or not. Just because so far, Serpent Spine has been working out really well for me. And I'm leaning towards the idea of actually just refining my Serpent Spine, because I have a Serpent Spine right now on level 1, separate from the one that's currently equipped on Shenhe right now. So I'm actually leaning towards just refining that one. But let's see. So ayun, just letting you know of what you can anticipate. For Constellations, I'm not actually sure if there are any characters who I am like adamantly gonna get Constellations for, like Raiden. Maybe if I do that, it'll probably be for Ayaka or Yula or Yai, maybe. Ayun. Pero honestly, after today, parang wala naman na akong character pa who I like adamantly need to have a Constellation for. So yeah, just letting you know of what future crazy pulling sessions or streams you can anticipate from me in 2023. O diba, ang dami kong sinabi, nag-react na ako sa comment. May top up tomorrow pag nanalo sa pusta. Pag talo, awit, tulog. Ganyan tayo eh. Oo naman, of course, I mean, as much as I highly encourage everyone to, just keep pulling for characters or weapons that you want, always make sure that you are not in dangerous waters or not treading dangerous waters when you do it. Oh, thank you so much, Hannah. Rest well. And yes, 40, I will be streaming more Pokemon as well next year. So anticipate that because just watch out on my Twitter and on my Facebook page actually for more information about my Pokemon Gym challenge run, my stint for that one. All of the info that you should be anticipating will be posted both on my Twitter and on my Facebook page. So if you do not follow me on either yet, now is the time to do it. But also, please don't forget to follow me on all of my social media accounts right now. So as you can see below, this is my gaming streaming Twitter. This is my personal / image IG. It's my Facebook page. But also for the ones that are not on screen right now, I'm actually on Gank. And if you click my beautiful face down below in my about page, it will lead you to my Gank page. So feel free to support me there on Gank. But also, apart from that, I am on TikTok. So follow me on TikTok, guys. I think my link is in my summary. Yung TikTok ko, somewhere there. It's probably somewhere there. I think it's somewhere there. But yeah, feel free to follow me on TikTok. I'm trying my best to post a lot, just so I can interact with more people. Like for those who I don't normally interact with. But ayun, feel free to follow me on all of my social media. But basically, that's it. Okay, sana nasulit nyo na yung look because I need to see myself. And since we're raiding out to someone, I have to look for someone to raid out to. So, hahanap tayo ng aking i-raid. Sino bang pwede nating i-raid? Oh my god, let's raid J-Dragoon. He is a friend of ours from the Game Booker world, so we will raid him. I think he's still streaming naman. Double check ko. Parang sure. Parang hindi ko kayo dalin sa kawalan. Ganon. Oh yeah, oh, he just started. Perfection. So I don't have my stream bot right now. Stream bot talaga. Ano ba to? Chat bot. I-copy paste ko na lang. Stress ako eh. Copy paste ko na lang yung raid message. But yeah, again, thank you guys. I'm so happy. I'm really so happy that you all got to witness me succeed in my polling sessions today. Hala, asan na yung chatbot? Tagal na. Wala na, nila dumating. She's gone. Charot. Pero yun. Habang nag-iintay ako ng aking chatbot na magluto. Ayun, perfection. Okay, can I see if pag ano siya? Ulit. Hindi talaga. I think ano, nag-update kasi. Okay, so I'll just copy my raid message. So this is if you are a sub, feel free to use that. If you are a sub, but if you are not a subscriber, please use this one instead. O di ba mano-mano tayo mga mams? Pag hindi gumagana ang chatbot, kanya-kanyang buhat. Kasi I haven't streamed in a while. So kailangan ko siyang i-revamp and refurbish. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Please do use those raid messages. We will be raiding out J Dragoon, please. He is a friend of ours from the Game Booker stream, so please send him some love as well. But yes, that is it for me for now, guys. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be streaming tomorrow Persona 5 Royal. So if you're interested to see me stream Persona 5 Royal, see you all tomorrow. But anyway, thank you all once again. It has been me, your one true Khaleesi, Miss V. But for today, I am your Gucci Miko. Yeah. Wishing you all a happy V-Day because it's always V-Day with me. Stay safe, everyone, whether you're from the Philippines or anywhere else around the world, and sending you all my love. Note, I'm always rooting for each and every single one of you. Thank you so much, guys, especially to those who have been here from the very start of the stream. I appreciate y'all so much, and see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye-bye.